Hey guys, I don't know about y'all, but school starts for me in about 6 days. And a lot of my friends who are coming into high school had a lot of questions about what to expect with freshman year, so I thought I'd just make a video for it and share it. So it's gonna be the same idea of my marching band one. I'll separate it into categories and then explain as I go on. So the first category is gonna be classes. One of the questions was, what are the chances of having close friends in your classes? For me, since I had a band, I already knew who was going to be in there. And then English, I happen to have a lot of my friend group in there. But sometimes it depends if you're taking the same electives. If you have the same electives and same classes, more likely. Another question I got was, is there only freshmen in your classes? Depends on your class. English will be only freshmen. PE will probably be only freshmen. And as well as ICT, health. So everything except science, math, and electives are almost all freshmen. For my school, passing periods are 6 minutes, which is plenty of time if you don't want to gag. And then a subsection of classes is grades. So it's freshman year, unless you're going to an Ivy League school. It's not the end of the world if you get straight A's. Don't stress too much about it. Homework can either be busy work or like really hard and takes you forever. Try to get the busy work done in other classes. Study if you want to do well. I studied for bio and my grade went up 10%. Spark notes. In English, you're going to have to read a lot of books, and like a lot of the books aren't that fun to read, so if you spark notes it, you can usually pass pretty well. But you didn't hear that from me. Homework is the majority of points, but missing a couple, not the end of the world. And then grades aren't as important as they seem to be. It's only freshman year. It's only freshman year. And then for schedules, block days at our school are the 2 hour class periods and only half the classes. They're not as bad as they're going to seem because once you finish 2 classes, you're already halfway done. Then supplies you don't know if you need. Bring a scientific calculator. Multiple binders, or I like to use folders personally because they're less bulky. Highlighters, a compass and a protractor, graph paper, notebooks, and whiteout. Category 2 is lockers. So your locker will be assigned on the schedule when you're given it. And if you're not assigned one, you can go into the office and ask. Band kids, I found, usually don't end up using their lockers because we usually just use our cubbies to put our stuff in. When it's wet, you might not want to keep your textbooks in there. I didn't really bring my textbooks unless I was going to study at lunch or something. Even then, you could borrow them from the library. Textbooks, at least in freshman year, you don't usually need to bring them. Stuff you keep in your locker are going to be your lunch, your PE clothes, your textbooks, and your binders for your other classes. Again, I just left that in my cubby. Number 3 is health. Make sure to try to get some sleep. I know one of my senior friends would get like 1 to 2 hours of sleep. Most people get 4 or 5. Try to sleep. It's really important. Make sure you're taking breaks, taking care of yourself. You can't keep working if you're not healthy. Bring a water bottle. I personally like using a hydro flask and carrying around since they're popular. It's not that big a deal. Stick it in your backpack. Make sure you bring lunch or buy a good lunch because it's going to keep you full until the end of the day, especially if you have after school activities. Bring snacks to eat in between classes and the classes you can eat in, just like a granola bar, some goldfish. Everyone does it. Don't overwork yourself. School is going to be really demanding and a lot of surprise between 8th and freshman year. So try to keep it slow and just adjust to it as time goes on. Wash your face. We're in the middle of puberty. Wash your face. No acne. And then wash your gym clothes. Those get really stinky, especially if you leave them in the locker. Category 4 is just my miscellaneous tips. First is it. I already said this, but it's just freshman year. It's not going to be the end of the world. Yes, Someone asked this. Yes, you can be trampled by tall people. I have. I am 5'2", very shy, and I have been, like, climbed over and stuff. So be careful. It's most one of my friends asked me what musical is it most similar to, and Mean Girls or Dear Evan Hansen are actually pretty close, without all the music, obviously, but join things, clubs, academic, band, choir. Just do something. It gives you a family and it's a lot easier to get by. ICT and health is a joke. As long as you do your work, A+, I swear. Get up on time so you can get there in time. If you need help, ask an upperclassman. I went to upperclassmen a lot just to what do I do? You're gonna be made fun of. This is a really important thing, especially with our school. Go sit down, freshmen. We're technically not allowed to do that. But you, as a freshman, you're the youngest, you're gonna be made fun of. Don't take it seriously. On the other side of that, participate in spirit days. They're actually really fun. I got tutu and tights and a hard helmet and stuff. It's really fun. Stay organized. Make sure you have everything ahead and you're ahead of schedule and everything is just where you need it to be because you're going to be busy. Bring your earbuds, especially for classes and in between classes. I always listen to music whenever I can. If you're in a class that doesn't allow phones, specifically one of the biology classes, turn off your phone, it saves battery, and you don't risk it going off. Make sure in your backpack you have chapstick, pads and tampons, and any medication you need, just so you have it. Make sure you're mature. If you're mature, upperclassmen are going to treat you nicer. Then finally, just don't procrastinate. It's along with the stay organized. If you stay on top of things, it's actually going to be pretty easy. Freshman year is not as scary as it seems, so it's going to be okay. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Let me know what you want to see at Crash Course 2 next. Love you guys.